What's up, everyone? Thanks for coming out to the National Ninja League Midwest Regional. My name is Jesse. I'm going to be going over the rules for the Elite course. Before we get started, the guys are going to have a time limit of 4 minutes and 15 seconds. The girls are going to have a time limit of 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Remember that anything that I don't explicitly say as being in is out. Using things like truss, carabiner, straps will be called out unless it's incidental, but please don't make me call that decision. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so at the beginning of the course, you're going to hear 3 beeps. The 4th beep is when your time starts. I will also say 3, 2, 1, go. After I say go, the first obstacle is hands and feet, getting to the top of our 14-foot warp wall. You may also use the MLab Ohio boxes next to the warp wall to help you, but the top of the wall is the touch point. And then moving into obstacle number 2, the starting platform is the green box next to the MLab Ohio boxes. Obstacle 2 is hands only on the silver rings, and the finishing platform is the gray stone. Remember, to clear an obstacle, you must disengage and fully cross the plane of the platform as well as make contact with the platform. Obstacle 3 begins on the stone that you just landed on, so don't touch the ground. This is a stick platform. It's going to be feet only on the silver part of the rails only, making your way over to the red mat by the foam pit. The finishing platform is different than the start of the next, so you may take any path up by the foam pit to the next one. That blue mat's going to be there to make it a little easier to get across. The starting platform for obstacle 4 is this top red mat you see Noah standing on. It is also feet only on the light brown side of the surfboard that you see him touching. No other surfaces are in for this obstacle. The finishing platform is the red mat down at the bottom of the track. Obstacle 5 starts on the gray box. You may use your hands and feet on the trampoline. And then this is going to be a hands-only obstacle on the trapeze bar that Noah is on, the silver part of our homemade special delivery, as well as the last lache bar. Only those 3 things are in for this obstacle. Your dismount platform is the gray box over to the left side. Obstacles 6 and 7 are linked hands-only obstacles. You begin on the jump box that Victor stood on. It is hands only on the black rings, making your way over to the cliffhanger. Once you touch that green piece there, that is the clear for number 6. And number 7, you may use both sides of the cliffhanger as well as the 2 blue cannonballs to dismount to a gray box behind Victor. It is hard to see in the video, but there are ledges on the back side of that cliffhanger. You are allowed to use those, just no topping out on the black part of that board. Obstacle 8 begins on the blue panel mat, and this is going to be the first difference between males and females in the course. For everyone, it is feet only on the top side of these discs. They do spin. And for females, you're going to dismount to the black panel mat. For males, you may also use your hands on the rope, but your dismount is the red mats past the black panel mat. Obstacle 9 begins on the gray box between the salmon ladders. For men, it is hands only on the black flying bar that I'm on here. You may also use the black bar above the second set of wing nuts only. It's important, the black bars for the first and third set of the wing nuts are not in. You guys are dismounting to the red box at the end. There is a different version of this obstacle that females may choose to do, which you'll see in just a second. For females, you have the same start and finish platform. It is also a hands-only obstacle, but you guys are allowed to use the wing nuts. You can choose which set of wing nuts you want to go down, but the outside of both sets of wing nuts is out. That means you can't tomahawk it. You must be on the inside the way that I'm demoing here. Again, you're going to that same dismount platform. The last 4 obstacles are going to be linked via touch points. Obstacle 10 starts on the spring floor. You may use the mini trampoline with your hands and feet, and then it is hands only on the 2 sets of drop pegs. Topping out on the nunchucks on either set is not allowed. The first touch point is when you touch the first peg in the pegboard. Something to note is that the second set of drop pegs, the one in your right hand, is going to be on an S-hook. so that you can take it with you onto the pegboard. For females, you may use your hands on this corner of the truss and your feet on the gray padding as a rest point. Males, you may not use this truss at all. Obstacle 11 is hands only, making your way across the pegboard here. The touch point for this is the peg on the next board up. That will clear you for obstacle 11. Obstacle 12 is also hands only on the pegs, making your way across the pegboard, birdhouse, and S-hook. The touch point for this is that first purple cannonball. For females, you may use your feet on that gray mat as well as your hands on that corner of the truss. Males, you may not use the truss at all. You cannot use your hands on the birdhouse or the S-hook. It's just your hands on the pegs. Again, the clear is when you touch that first cannonball in the line. Obstacle 13, the final one, is also hands only. You can use your hands on the cannonballs as well as the book. You may not top out on the book. You must use the sides of the book, and the finishing platform is the purple box on the spring floor. The buzzer will be set up right in front of that, so landing on the purple box and hitting the buzzer will clear the course. Good luck, and we look forward to seeing you soon.